My name is Lynnea Doublette, and you're watching Insight News.
With an array of YouTube instructionals from natural hair superstars the world round, it's easy to see that the natural hair craze is taking over. Here in Minneapolis, actress and fitness instructor Lynnea Doublette is at the helm of teaching you how to fall into your natural curl.
So this last event that I had was called a Natural Hair Symposium. I wanted to get all of the naturals together, or as many as I could, into this little space so that we can do a couple of things. We could learn from each other about our natural hair. We can find out about ways to embrace it, what other websites, blogs are out there so we can get more information. I had a couple of guest speakers. A woman that owns and operates Malobi Natural Hair, she came out, she talked, she had all of this great information about keeping your hair trimmed, you know, getting that oil in the hair, also getting it out of the hair. We had a woman that came and talked to us about the products that are carried at Target for natural hair.
All these Shea Moisture products you can find at Target, at least that's where I found mine, and I know they're on the Target website, so I'll link them down in the bottom or below.
I have to admit, I didn't do the big chop.
I finally did it. I big chopped my hair, and I know I said I would never big chop my hair, and I also said that I would never go natural. So the quote that says never say never is really true, because I said never to both of those things and I've done it.
You know what I did? I'm a fitness instructor, and so I needed hair that would work with me. I wore my hair in braids for a year, 2 years. Straight up braids. I either did single braids or I did French braids, and I never took a break. I didn't ever wear my hair out, so that all these classes I was teaching every week, I could sort of deal with it, shower and go, and not have to prim and prop the hair. So what ended up happening is, like, after 2 years, my hair was natural. I mean, except the ends. So my sister was like, look, I'm so sick of you and your hair. I've been natural already for this amount of time. I love it. She was like, you need to read this book. She's so annoying. Love you, Ivory. And it's going to talk to you all about how to care for your natural hair. Your hair is almost there. So I was like, okay, she's right a lot of the times, and she's bossy. I'm gonna look into this. So the next thing I did is I went and saw my hairdresser. I had him cut off what was left of the hair, and then from that moment on, I sort of jumped to this journey of natural hair. Had no clue. Went to Target. I was like, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna buy that. The whole time my sister was like, here's the regimen. Here's the book. Look at the book. Read the book. I was like, take the book and you read it. And so I went through this and that. I hated different things. I loved other things. What I found out about my natural hair is that it's got a natural attitude. I couldn't get it to behave. One day it was like this and it was so awesome, and so I had this idea the next day it was gonna look the same, but it's not that way. Our hair is so independent of our thoughts and our wantingness to control it, and I think if you embrace that, you have so much fun. Your curl patterns are like the coolest thing ever. Do you know about your curl patterns? Me, I have fractal curl pattern, and I have zigzags, and maybe a little bit of a ringlet in there as well, and they're in different spots. Coils are in the back, usually the crown of the head in the very back, and then towards the front are more of the zigzags and the ringlets. So the next thing that happened is I caved and I read the book, and I did away with shampooing my hair. I stopped combing my hair, and I love to comb my hair. Oh, that was so hard. But you know how you have your hair braided and you don't mess with it, and you ain't putting in ponytails, pins, you're not getting it permed, and when we take it out, we see all that new growth? Well, when we're not messing with our hair, it has an opportunity to grow. It grows. So that was the whole key of this book, was to keep it moist, identify what kind of curl pattern you have, know about porosity. Do you know what porosity means? I just learned what it means. The hair's ability to absorb moisture and chemical deep into the shaft, the hair shaft. So the more you know about what your hair can do, what your hair likes, the more you're going to be able to embrace the natural hair journey and go with things, rather than being like, well, it's not like this and it won't work like that. Give it some time. For years we permed it, we put jerry curls, texturizers, we've colored it when it should have been colored. We have done a lot of different things to our hair, and now what we're saying is revert back to when I was 6. Do it now. Do it yesterday. It doesn't work like that. Take some time with it.
My hair doesn't like to be separated. When I do larger twists or braid outs and I separate my hair, it frizzes and the definition just disappears.
Every time we get together and we do these symposiums, I want you to leave with education about your hair. I want you to be inspired. I want you to be connected with people in the community that are doing things you're interested in. Starting small business, maybe you're interested in that. Hey, maybe you want to check out how to get your makeup on right. You know, you're trying to improve that. We've got vendors, we got business people, consultants right here in the Twin Cities that can come to your house and do a party for you. So that's what I'm going to do. When you come to this next one that I'm having a new hair symposium, October 27th, 2012. It's going to be all day. We're going to do it up big. I'm not going to tell you everything because I want you to be surprised, but we're going to have live tutorials. We are going to have more time so we can ask questions and get some answers. We're going to have more vendors. We're going to have people here that can talk to you about different herbal supplements. They're going to talk to you about health, wellness. Let's do a hair show. You guys want to do a hair show? I want to do a hair show. Let's do that. Let's have some good music. Let's get together, embrace our culture, embrace our hair, embrace taking care of our bodies, pushing and making our minds strong. So you're going to have a chance to meet folks right here in the Twin Cities that are doing these things, along with bring your business cards out so we know about you and what you're doing. And yeah, it's going to be huge, but I'm not going to tell you everything, but it's going to be big. If you came to the one June 23rd, you had a great time, you told me you did, I need to give you more. You need more, you want more information. I heard you. Let's do it. Let's take it to the next level.